everybody. Today we're going to do some triple digit subtraction. If you have watched any of my previous videos, you would have seen that we've also learned how to do triple digit subtraction. The only difference between the two are that in the triple digit subtraction, we have 3 columns instead of the 2. So we have the hundreds, tens, and the units section. So let's try and do some triple digit subtraction. So let's see. For example, we have 329, and from that we're going to subtract 206. So another word for subtract is minus. So let's start. As I always say, we always begin from the units section. So let's start with 9 minus 6. What do we get? We get a 3. And then we have 2 minus 0, which gives me 2. Then I move on to the hundred section. 3 minus 2 gives me a 1. So my final answer here is 123. So let's try and do a few more, okay? So that we get our concepts clear. So let's take a look at the next. Okay, so for example, we do 428 minus 301. So don't forget, again, we always start from the units and then the tens and then we go on to the hundreds. Okay, so let's begin. Let's start with 8 minus 1, which gives me a 7. Then we move on to the tens, which gives me 2 minus 0, which gives me a 2. And finally, we move on to the hundred section, which gives me 4 minus 3, which gives me a 1. So our final answer here is 127. Okay, so now let's try and do one more, and let's see if you can do this by yourself. Okay, so the next one will be 665 minus 232. Now I'm going to give you about 12 seconds for you to try and do it by yourself. Before you do it, don't forget, always do the units, then tens, and then you move on to the hundreds. All right? So here you go, 12 seconds. All right, let's begin. So let's see if you got your answer correct. First, we begin with the unit section. All right, so we have 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2, which gives me a 3. And then we have the 10 section, 6 minus 3, which gives me a 3. And then finally, we have the hundred section, which is 6 minus 2, which gives me a 4. So my final answer is 433. I hope these concepts have been made clear. If you have any questions, please put your comments in the section below. And I'm happy to answer all questions. Thank you.